She can say that it either gonna be, I gotta let her go.
It's time. It's just time. It's just time. It's just time. I'm 33 years old. As you can see, subscribers are stuck at like 24,000. They may seem like they're not going up, but they're going down at the same time. So it's like I'll gain 5 subscribers, lose 7. Shit like that. So, it's been like 16 months. It's been like since Wilder versus Duopow. Was it Wilder versus Molina? Wilder versus Molina. That's when I stopped doing videos consistently, And everything just started. No, fans pissed off at me because they're saying, we don't like the 2-hour, 3-hour Google Hangouts. Well, listen, I don't make no money off those shits. I only do them because since I wasn't doing... Okay, here's my logic. My logic was, since I'm not doing videos consistently, right, then let me do one video a week at least, or one video every 2 weeks, just to get all the boxing information out there, just to let everybody know, listen, I still, I can still be doing videos. But if you really want to be logical, technically, if I really wanted to, I can just sit here and do 1-hour video and then chop that up. 1-hour video talking about different boxing shit and just chop all that shit up into multiple videos. But I'm not in it for that. I don't make no money. Listen. I'm not doing no whole shit for views, so I don't make no money. It's no money. So I had to reinvent. Over the last, I would say, 11 months now? I've been researching on how to operate a website. I've been working on my grammar and, just heavily researching the sport of boxing and what it takes to be the owner and editor-in-chief of a website. I never wanted a website before. I told you that shit, and I damn sure wasn't going to name no website Tstreet Controversy. That sounds really dumb. So, me and my partners came up with a name, FightView 360. And the motivation behind that name is, I'll wait until the mission statement is released. Our little about section and what we plan on doing. So I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. I understand that it's going to take a while. I'm going to say maybe about three months. I'm going to say 3 months. To get back where I used to be, because people are not used to me doing videos. Also, I'm not tapping into different fan bases and giving people reasons to watch my videos anymore. So, numbers is this is an all-time low since I've ever been on YouTube. Since even on the other channel, this is a low. It's low. But the key to success on YouTube, in my opinion, from what I learned, is charisma and consistency. Because you can pump out, you see motherfuckers out here, pumping out all these videos and everything, but ain't nobody watching. So, you gotta be charismatic. And the best way I can be charismatic is be myself. But there's still a level of professionalism that I have to maintain now. So, that's why I decided that my website is going to be a total separate entity from the channel. It's just that I'll feature some videos on this channel that I won't feature on the website, and vice versa. For example, I got interviews now that I did at the Danny Garcia press conference for Vargas, and other interviews that I'm going to be doing going forward before the website launches, and that colleagues are going to be doing that I'm only going to upload to the website. You see what I'm saying? So, I've been working. There's a lot of shit going on, and truth be told, some people say that it's crazy, but the thing is, the way I look at it is, they're not me. So therefore, I don't mind telling people what I'm doing. I've told everybody every step of the way what I've been doing, and I've been showing proof of what I've been doing. There's going to be Blog Talk Radio. You see, I've already got my logos done, and now they're getting polished to be in full shiny ass, glossy ass HD. The website is going to be it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice and shit. But as I said, or for the people who don't know, running a website is You know, it's pretty, like, to do it the right way, a news website is pretty much a 24-hour job a day. And luckily, I've made the right decisions in life where I don't have to work for anybody. So, I'm just going to be doing this shit. And, we got people in LA, and we got people in California, period. People in Vegas, people in Miami, people in Ohio, people in Texas, people in Scotland, people in Ireland, people in New Zealand, people in Australia. I'm not fucking around, man. I'm not fucking around. But, you know, I gotta manage all those people. I gotta manage all those people. So, you know, like, it's a you know, I've been spending these last, like, few months. My birthday was on August the 29th. Right now it's October the 25th. So I've been spending this time. I said, all right, you know, I'm gonna party hard on my birthday. And then after that, you know, gotta grind. You know, I ain't been seeing no women, no nothing. No nothing. No nothing. I've been working on, you know, because there's certain things I want to have by next year. And I am going to have them. There's nothing stopping me. I'm healthy. Okay, yes, I have asthma. You know, but I'm not dying no more, thank God. So, just understand that I'm not just doing this, you know. Okay, money has to come, right? Because people got to be compensated. But I really feel that it's one of those things that not now, not 2 years, but 3 to 5 years down the line, it's going to work. You know, I know the plan I have is going to work. But it all depends on me. And, you know, and one of the reasons why I have so many people helping me and so many people wanting to help me is because they believe in me. And I tell you, I'm not talking bullshit. I swear to you, listen, it's going to work. It's going to work. Everything is in place. I've been working for 6 years. Even went crazy a little bit. You know, because they say, you know, like certain people, you know, to accomplish their dreams and to get the things they want to have to be happy, you gotta go a little bit crazy sometimes. I've been there and back. I've been there and back. So now, it's, you know, it's time. So starting on Monday, October the 31st, I've announced that I'm going to be doing videos consistently every day. Now, please understand, for those who have been following me and for those who follow me on social media, you know that I can just be pumping out videos. If I want to be a real, you know, okay, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I can just do 2-minute videos. I can do a 20-minute video and sit here and chop that 20-minute video up into 10 videos. And then be like, all right, I'm done for the week. I'm not into that. I do all my videos live for one. You know, there's no scripts or anything to my videos. I sit right here, I do a little bit of research, make sure I, you know, get my information right. Then I hit record and start, you know, get this shit pumping. I'm proud to say that I'm one of the only channels, or more so one of the only channels I can say that has more than 20,000 subs where you can see the person. You know, you'll never catch me doing those videos, you know, unless I'm on some like on like some shit where I can't be on camera. You know, where you have like the different images and shit. It's easy just to sit here and just do audio. Just sit here and talk. And then fucking edit that shit and put some more flashy dashy images. Can't do it. I mean, I can do it, but it's, you know, it's not genuine. You know, it's not genuine. So, you know, the website is going to be everything you need from a website. And I've said it before and I'm going to continue to say it. I am not launching no website just to be launching no website. You know, and that's why I had to cut all my females off. Because I was like, yo, you're not going to be distracting me. You know, because, you know, it gets to a point like where when you're trying to do what I'm trying to do, you have to be by yourself because nobody's going to understand. Nobody's going to understand your dream but you. And they may think that, oh, nah. So it's like, when that shit's done, you know, then everybody going to be all on my dick. I don't want to sound like that, you know, like cocky and petty, but it's like, yo, you know, I told you I'm not launching no website. And also, you know, I'm not rushing it. A website is fairly easy to make. In fact, I have a website. I tried to do it myself, and I was just experimenting around. If you go look up, what is it? Fight Week Media. If you go look that up, at WordPress.com. You know, a website is easy as shit to make. People say, oh, you can whip up a website in a half an hour. It's not that hard. You can go to Wix. It's just click and paste. I'm not doing that shit. I'm launching a nice-ass website. Simple as that. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, then you're just going to have to wait and see. Because I understand. It's easy to launch a website. I understand it. But I'm not launching a bullshit-ass website. And trust me, yo, websites are expensive. I didn't know. Websites are expensive. There's so much shit you gotta pay for, yo. It's so much shit you gotta pay for. And then monthly, there's so much shit you gotta pay for. Websites are not, yo, to do it the right way, yo, those shits are not, it's not cheap. And I'm not gonna tell you how much everything is costing me, but I'll tell you after everything is done. You know, let you know, like, yeah, then you'll know, like, goddamn. Because this is something I want to be around forever. And also, I wasn't rushing it. You know, before when I first decided to run a website, or I said, fuck it, I need to get a website. I didn't want to get a website. But in order to do what I needed to do for media, and to eventually in the future one day become a promoter, I needed a website. Because that's pretty much what this is. I told you before, or for those who don't know, I feel like this. At one point in time, I said, I'm just going to, you know, save up my YouTube revenue and just get a promoter's license. In Pennsylvania, it's a deposit of $10,000. But it's like, what the fuck is the point of doing that, you know, if you don't really know the business? So I said, well, wait a minute, what better way to learn the business than to learn the media end of the business, and therefore you can get your investigative journalism on, and you start learning about all kind of, I know so much shit now, to the point where I know how boxers like maneuver the rankings and all that shit. I even know what, you know, the fucking Oriental titles mean and all that. So I feel in about 5 years or so, you know, definitely before 10, then I'll get my promoter's license. And then I'll have, hopefully by that time, I'll have a large enough following for when it happens, they'll say, oh, wow, yo, dude, you know, putting on fights now? Because I'm confident enough to know now that I can put, you know, I can put 500 people in seats. At least 500. You know, I can do it. And also I have a bunch of people who message me, and they used to a whole lot like than they do now, is like, yo, did you get your promoter's license yet? I would love to fight for you kids and shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm not ready for, I can't do that shit right now. I can't do that shit right now. So it's like this, that show I promised you guys all that long time ago, it's more possible than ever. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I used to be a little depressed, maybe a lot depressed, you know, but now I wake up happy every day. And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't doing videos like that, because it's like, you know, it didn't mean anything. You know, now that the website is done, I have a reason to do videos, that I'm working towards something, because in my personal opinion, at one point in time, I accomplished the things that I wanted to accomplish on YouTube. You know, I went on my own. You know, I damn near had 1 million views, just me. You know, no tricks or gimmicks, or no full fight chat, or full fight post-review talk chat. None of that shit. You know, and I did it all, you know, I did it all me. So now with the website, that's like, you know, like extra motivation. And then with all the people that we have, it's a lot of us. I talk to these people. I've been talking to them, and if I haven't got to you, trust me, I'm getting to you. I'm getting to everybody this week. You know, I've been on the phone a lot. You know, I've been on the phone a lot. So the people that I'm talking to, you know, they understand, and I hope that they understand. They tell me that they do, but I want them to understand. It's like, yo, I'm not bringing you on just to be, you know, a reporter or a correspondent or a journalist. I'm bringing you on so you can learn the business and build up with me. You know, so then when the time comes, and if everything works, you know, then we are going to be good. You know, we are going to be eating. So that's what I want. You know, I'm not, and for the people who know me, you know, I'm not that type of dude where I don't even like using the word fans. I don't even like using, you know, that type of terminology. So it's like, if we work together, we all homies. But at the same time, even though we homies and we could joke around and all type of shit like that, we still got a business to run. You see what I'm saying? So there's still professionalism that has to be had. Yeah, we can joke about on Google Hangout, excuse my language, you know, about like, yeah, yo, you see that bitch ass and yada yada yada. We can talk about pussy and all that type of stuff. But when it comes to like the website and that type of shit, you know, this shit's, if we're gonna do that shit right, this shit's got to be professional, because you know how it is. You know, I'm a guy that sits here with a hoodie and a hat on. You know, and then if there's a promoter that see my video for the first time, they're still like, oh, who's this guy? He's not serious. You know? So it's like, we got to let our work show. You know, our work has to show for us, so therefore we won't be denied if we're doing everything we're supposed to be doing, plus more, plus promoting our events, and plus spreading spreading awareness, because that's what promoting boxing is spreading awareness. You know, you talk about one fighter, let's say for example Samuel Vargas fighting Danny Garcia. With the way I'm going to be promoting this fight and with the footage and everything I have, I'm going to make sure that his name stays around, even if he loses. That's what I do. Even when I talk to Jared Hurd, that's the way, you know, it's supposed to do. You know, like make sure that when you interview these fighters, you know, you get them to talk about who. I'm not going to say anymore. But yeah, we're going to make sure we wrap up this video. We don't want this to be 20 minutes, but I'm very grateful for those who have stuck around for this long. You know, it's been, as I said, 16 months of, you know, barely doing videos, barely, maybe 10 videos a month, maybe. But now, those days are over. So on a Halloween, October the 31st, the day before the beginning of the month, and we all know November is a big month, we going hard. And it's going to be a little slow at first, but then once people realize I'm back, you know, then that's when shit going to start peaking. And trust me, I've been watching everybody, and guess what? I'm going to capitalize off of all your mistakes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm capitalizing off of all of your mistakes. And yes, I'm talking to you. So what I did is I'm rebranding. I wouldn't say rebranding, more so restructuring my social media. I did it with my Twitter. My Twitter, which is the link right down in the description box. It's not Tstreet Controversy anymore. It is FightView 360 or FV360 Tstreet on Twitter. And what we're doing is, what I did was I built that Twitter, even if it was a little ratchet sometimes. I built that Twitter with credible people. So therefore I have credible media members who I follow, and they follow me, you know, and promoters and managers, etc. So therefore, when anything becomes official, you know, or confirmed, you know, they confirm this shit. There's no better way to put it. So now that Twitter is an official boxing, you know, no other shit. Boxing and mixed martial arts. That's what it is. In fact, it might just be boxing. I may open up another one for just MMA. So there's no more funny shit on there, no more, you know, it's going to be boxing humor, but it's all boxing news and boxing related. Go read my description, you know, my bio on the page, and you'll see what I mean. I'm going to be doing the same thing with my Instagram. I've been working hard, you know, promoting my Instagram, you know, getting all these different people in. What I'm going to do is, the goal is to turn those people into boxing fans. And my Facebook like page is getting majorly overhauled. There's 11,000 people there. It's made my Facebook like page, not my personal page. My like page is getting a major overhaul. But I'm blocked from Facebook. One of my last hurrahs, where I can't post anything for about 20 days from now. So I won't be able to do anything on my Facebook or my like page. I can't answer inboxes. I can't like. I can't comment. So I can see people inbox me, but I can't answer back. I'm banned. I posted this video that I copied from World Star of this Bills fan eating the booty like it's groceries, like groceries in the daytime. You know, so Facebook was pissed and they gave me a 30-day ban. And I was like, damn. And the thing is, you couldn't see like the tongue on the asshole. It's just that his face was all the way in her ass, and you just saw like the jaw movie. You know, he was eating the booty. Oh, that's Daywalker booty too. That's Daywalker booty. You don't eat no booty. You know, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No. After a thorough fresh shower, bro. After a thorough fresh shower. So, if you want to help me, that's all I'm going to say about that for now. If you want to help me, You can reach me at editor at FightView360. That is EDITOR at FightView360.com. And I will be getting back to you. Now, for the people, once again, who contacted me, I'm getting back to you. Alright? And thank you for the people who have already, I've talked to. And thank you to the people that I've already had, correspondence with. And, don't listen to the haters, because I'm sure now there's going to be people that's going to be probably coming at you and saying like, oh, why don't you come work with us, and yada yada yada. It's happened before. I've lost a lot of especially, I can't talk about it in detail like I want to, but I recruited a lot of people at one point in time, and not for this brand, but for the other one, and I lost them all, for the most part, and it was like I wasn't going to fight for them, so I was like, all right, you got that. You can have it. But now, there's only, truth be told, there's only really like a few, maybe a handful of boxing brands that I respect. I'm talking about as far as YouTube, because I know that they're genuinely, they're genuinely in it to help the business, and they work hard. You can't take away, that they work hard. But then again, we all work hard on YouTube. But what I've noticed is there's a lot of like pure bias on YouTube, to where feelings get too involved, like personal feelings, like get too involved. And then of course you know how I feel about the whole race thing. So it's like, like somebody's gotta, come out and talk about it. I remember there was one point in time I had that reputation with Pacquiao. When people would say, oh, well, what if Pacquiao did this? You wouldn't talk about it. But if Floyd did it, you would talk about it. Come on, y'all know I've been got out of that shit. I've been got away from that type of shit. So it's like anybody can get it. It's like if it's news, I'm the media. I gotta cover that shit. Gotta cover that shit. But when it comes to our print work, even when it comes to the people I talk to and I'm bringing onto the team, I tell them like, yo, like that bias shit, nah, you're not going to be, because I got to read and approve every article that I publish. So it's like, if I sense that you got like this personal type thing going on with the boxer and you don't like them, it's like, nah, I can't ride with you. We're not doing that. Everybody's got to get a fair shake, and it's like I don't lose nothing from it. I don't lose nothing from. I'm not aligned to anybody, and I'm not going to be aligned to anybody. It's just that if you do some shit that's got to have an article written on it, or if you do something, that I got to do a video on it, then I got a reputation to keep. So that's my little disclaimer to the boxers. I will give you all a fair shake. All of you a fair shake. And, since I'm from the hood, you can pull me to the side and talk to me and say, like, yo, just don't, but it ain't gonna be no disrespect. That's what it's not gonna be. But at the same time, I'm a humble dude, and it's like, I'd be like, all right, cool, I got you. Got you. So, the podcast is gonna be on Mondays. I settled on 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The reason why is because that's going to be a time where people can watch in all time zones at a reasonable time. Unless... Yeah, at a reasonable time. Yeah, in all time zones. So I picked that time. I may even push it to maybe 11 to 1. Like 11 to 1 p.m. It's going to be 2 hours. I haven't committed to four weeks yet, every week. But I know there will be 3 shows, 3 Mondays. The reason why is because I still be having like other stuff to do. And Mondays is a rough day. So it's definitely going to be on Mondays from 1 to 3. And we're going to have, of course, we're going to have callers. And I haven't committed to once a week. But there's going to be 2 guests, a month at least. And the reason why, I'm not going to lie, I don't like doing interviews. They're beneficial to me. But I just don't get no joy out of it. And it's probably because I don't get starstruck or anything. But I know it has to be done. So, when you do interviews with these boxers, what I notice is they tell you the shit you already know. They tell you the shit you already know. Or they tell you shit that's not going to help promote the event any better than it should be promoted. So it's like, well, then I do it myself. I already know what you're going to say. But I know I got to do it for you guys. So that's why I want to make sure that when I get people onto the show, that they know, like, listen, you can say what you want. Sell your fight. In this social media day and age, you know, you got to be, you know, it's a shame to say, I'm not saying you got to be a dickhead, but you got to be charismatic. Sell your fight. So you come on my show, you know, if it's somebody you don't like, you know, go ahead, bro. You got the mic. Talk that shit. You know? For example, if I had a guy like Keith Thurman on, you know, I just ask him, like, funny ass shit. You know, like, yo, like, so, how many days a week do you play the flute? You got that flute with you now, bro? And then I mix it up with boxing because Keith Thurman, I interviewed him before. Very, very deep dude. You know, very philosophical and shit. You know, so you can get some good material out of it. And that's why I be wondering, like, yo, like, on his free time, he don't be doing much to sell fights. So it's like, he need to be on some shows or some shit. And he do be doing interviews. Not bad. But, also, I'm still going to be doing the Google Hangouts. The Google Hangouts are going to be strictly called, and I still do have the channel, but I'm saving that channel for something. But the Google Hangouts, the late night ones that are that come on after the major fights. You know how, like, on the East Coast, a major event, boxing event may end like 12, 1 a.m. Well, 2 a.m. or whenever it ends, about an hour or so after it ends, it's going to be called Tstreet After Dark. So I'm going for the Howard Stern type of thing. I ordered like a bunch of equipment and shit. It's going to be my pop. You know, we're going to be, you know, because we watch all the fights together. You know, you may not know, but we watch all the fights together. He'd be like right there. But, it's going to be Tstreet After Dark. You know, and that's where I'm going for that. I'm going for the Howard Stern. I'm going for the Howard Stern of boxing. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm going for that anything goes, you know, talk show. You know, anything goes talk show. So yeah, you know, I've been planning a lot of shit. You know, if you've seen like all the fucking documents and schematics and all kind of shit, that's why I got this fucking industrial printer and shit. You know, I've been planning my motherfucking ass off, and finally, it's just such a great feeling to see, like, yo, this shit's finally almost done. This shit is finally almost done. But still, like I said, once it's launched, that's an everyday job. Because if some news comes out, you know, if somebody sends me an article, I gotta upload that shit whenever. You know, that's the rough part. That's the rough part. Like, it's officially, I know I'm going to be working like 16 hours a day. I'm going to be working like 16 hours a day. But yeah, we're going to wrap this video up. I know it's a lot of things that I probably wanted to address that I can't. You know, or not I can't, I forgot to. But like I said, you know, be happy. You know, this is the happiest I've been in my adult life, and I don't got no girls. I don't got no girls. I'm dealing with this ugly, ugly custody battle. You know, but for the most part, I'm literally like, I'm happy as shit. I'm happy as shit. Everything is just, you know, cool. You know, everything is cool. So once again, listen, thank you for your support. I'm really, 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 like, humble. Also, it's crazy because now I can finally start traveling. My plan is to go to LA like twice a year to a fight, and then go to Vegas like twice a year to a fight. You know, maybe one and one. I don't want to be out there. No, I can't do it. And trust me, when I go to LA, you know, I already made the connections. You know, shout out to I'm not gonna say no names, but don't be scared. But basically, I'm gonna be rolling with some hardcore ass tatted up Mexicans. You know, and do like, you know, like hardcore, you know, Cali Mexican shit. And plus, like I said, I'm not going to be going to these places by myself. I don't trust these people. So I made some good friends over the years. You know, subscribers and people who, you know, follow me. And it's like, we're going to chill. We're going, go to some fights, go to some media workouts and shit. But if you see me, I'm a humble dude. You can walk up to me like, oh, Tstreet, and we can talk, maybe go get a beer or something. But I'm going to be with some scary ass Mexicans. I already made, especially since I got this fucking stalker out there talking shit. But we're going to leave that at that. I'm Tstreet Controversy. This is Tstreet Controversy Live. And cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe. FightView360.com. Officially launching November 2016. Hey, you want to see my business cards and my logo? To give you a little taste if you haven't seen them yet. Bam. Bam. Can't show you the back of it because it's got all my shit on it. But yeah, also I got fucking hoodies and got a coffee mug. This shit's getting real. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. All the links to my social media are right down below in the description box, and I am active. You can contact me I don't answer DMs. I'm not gonna lie. I'll glance at them. But now since I'm banned from Facebook for like another 20 days, I have to answer them. So all the links to my social media are right down below in the description box. And if you want to help out in any way, shape, or form, please contact me in detail. And when I say in detail, you gotta let me know, your age, where you're from, because if I don't know where you're from, how am I going to know what fights you can or cannot cover? Like your age, where you're from, what you bring to the table, what your skills are, and I'm talking about anything. If you're a fucking graphic designer, I got some graphic designers that reached out to me, but we need more. We need everybody. We need everybody. And remember, even though I'm a cool dude and on these shows I have a pretty lax attitude, when it comes to the website, everything's got to be professional. So if you don't contact me professionally, then I'm not going to get back to you. And that's probably why I haven't got back to you. So, let's just keep it cool, all right? Please subscribe.